Hello, today I'll be doing questions on vectors. So the first question is it says given vector A equals so given vector A equals xi plus yj, and vector B equals 2a plus 3j, and determine the value of x and y if the length of A is square root 34 and A dot B is 9. Okay, so it's two equations, so it'll be a simultaneous way to do it. So basically, we have to figure out what that is. So basically, magnitude of A is basically just x squared plus y squared, like Pythagoras, equals square root 34, which this means that x squared plus y squared equals 34. So that's our first equation. Second equation will be A dot B equals 9, but A dot B is basically just 2 times x plus 3 times y, which equals 9. And that's the equation as well. So we have to rearrange the first one to become x. So x is a subject, equals 34, take y squared and square root that. And for this equation, we also have to do that. So it becomes x equals, well, it's 9, take 3y, bracket over 2. So then we can make these equations, we can put these two equations together. So it becomes square root 34 take y squared equals bracket 9 take 3y over 2. Okay, so we'll get rid of the square root first, so we'll just square the other side. So this becomes, 9 take 3y squared over, 2 squared is 4. And now we can move the 4 to the other side. So it becomes 136 take 4y squared. And then we can expand the square. So it becomes 81 take 3 nines 27. 127 becomes 54 y plus 9y squared. And then we can move everything to the left side, so that becomes negative 13y squared. And then we'll move that becomes plus 54y. And then we'll move the 81, it becomes plus 55 equals 0. Because the 13 is, okay, we can literally just start, we can use the quadratic formula. That's just, 54 square, becomes negative 54 plus or minus 54 squared, take 4 times, negative 13 times 55. I don't have a calculator right now, just do it. So 54, 4, 16, 21, 20, 27, 6, 1, 9, 2. And this, it's over negative 26. And so 4 times, we'll do 4 times 55 first, because that's easier. It becomes 20, 220, and then we have to use that and times 13. So 220. So then we can we can add that, so it will time it, so that's 6, and then that's 6 2, and that's 22, and 0 becomes 6. Well, that becomes that, and then we can, well, it's adding together, becomes 5 5 9 7 6. Somehow we could square root that. We do need a calculator for that. I'll just do this. Square root 5 9 7 6. That's not right. Wait. You know, I am right, but I think I did something wrong in the calculation, so I'll just do it again. So basically it will be 54 squared plus 4 times 13 times 55. Oh, we're supposed to get 5776. Oh, 5776. Okay, what? I did something wrong. 5776. I have to square root that. Square root 5776. Because okay, it's 76. So y equals negative 54 plus or minus 76 over negative 26. So basically we want this is getting y. So then we can do plus first, so do 4 plus 76 over negative 26. This makes it so that it is 22 over negative 26, which is some decimal, so don't think that's right. So then we'll try negative, try take, so that becomes negative 130 over negative 26, which makes 5. So y is 5, then that means x have to be, if y is 2x plus 3y equals 9. So if y is 5, that's 15 equals 9. So then 2x will equal negative 6, and x will equals negative 3. So y equals 5, x equals negative 3. Okay, next question. So there's a part B to this, which is a different question. So yeah, next part is, oh wait, no. That is the first question. We're gonna move on to the second question now. So we're gonna say OAB is a triangle in which M is a midpoint of AB. Let's draw it out. So let's just say look like that. ABO. M is the midpoint of AB, and let OA be A, OB be B, OM, express OM and AM in terms of vector A and vector B, hence show that this equation is correct, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna work from the equation. So on the left side, on the left hand side, we get, well, always just a, so it's just this plus, well, that's just vector b. So we have to start, we can't really like change that anymore. So we're gonna start from the right hand side, which is 2. Well, we're gonna, well, it's 2am 2 squared plus 2om squared. So we're gonna figure out what am is actually. So am is just, we have to find out what ab is first then, because, well, yeah, ab is just negative a, which is b, vector b take a, and well, am is just half of that. So this is just half of vector b take half of vector a. And so, and then now we have to find om as well, which is just a plus am. So it's just a plus half b vector b take half a. This is just a half vector a plus a half vector b. So bring it back into the equation. Right hand side will now be 2am squared plus 2om, half a, half b. Okay. So we can expand, we can take out the half. So like that. So the half had been squared. So if you square root the half, it becomes 1/4, and then we time it to the 2, so we basically just get a half on the outside, and then still b minus a squared plus, so half as well, a plus b squared. So this just becomes, we can expand that to become b squared. We can take the half from both of them and put them outside the equation. Take 2ab plus a, and we can just add it from here. That becomes a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So the middle ones, these two will cancel out. So this just becomes a half 2b squared plus 2a squared. If we expand it out, it just becomes b plus a squared, which equals the right hand side. Wait, the left hand side. Equals that, so it equals left hand side, so it's proven. And then we can do part b of this, which is, it says if a vector a equals cos a, big A, I plus sine a j, then b equals cos b I plus sine bj. Determine a dot b and hence show that, we're going to do this first. So a dot b is just these two times, so it's just cos a cos b plus sine a sine b. So if we know trigonometries, this should be clear. This should just be cos a minus b. But we want to prove that we have to show that cos a minus b equals cos a cos b plus sine a sine b. So another way of writing a dot b is actually magnitude of a, magnitude of b, and then we have to cos theta. The theta is the angle, the magnitude of the angle between a and b. So basically, this part just means that vector a is going in the direction of a, and the vector b is going in the direction of b. So we should know that theta is just a minus b, and the magnitude of vector a is just square root cos a squared plus sine a squared, which is just square root 1, which is just 1. And it's the same for b, because b is literally the same thing. So I'm just gonna do this. Just equals that. So literally a dot b will just become, well, 1 cos a minus b, which equals cos a minus b, and since a dot b equals a dot b, then well, we have proven it. So cos a minus b equals cos a cos b plus sine a sine b. Okay, I'm done. Bye bye.